There are dozens of moving companies in the metro area. Now, whether you're moving across town or to another state, another city, there are so many big companies around. How do you know who to choose? Well, in Denver, there's someone who's been around for years and years and years. You probably recognize the name, Buehler. Buehler Moving and Storage. Now, you know when you recognize a name like that, it means something. And we have with us Stuart Smith, the president. Buehler Moving and Storage. Hey, Stuart, before we start, can you taste that? Can you taste that? I'm going to make you taste the lobster ice cream. Try it. Tell me what you think. I want your serious opinion. I want to know. You can put it on the paper there. What do you think? It's cool, isn't it?
It's got a little fishy taste to it.
I know it. Fishy ice cream. Ew. Pregnant women everywhere. Pickle ice cream. Hey, that would be cool. But do you like it?
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Yes or no?
I mean, it's okay. It's
all right.
Probably not the first choice I'd make, but
yeah. Now, let's talk about Buehler Moving and Storage. How long have you been around?
We've been around since 1912.
Since 1912. Started in Denver?
Yes. Irma Buehler started the company, and then they sold it to the Robbins family in 1947. Wow. In 1936, we joined with Mayflower, and then I bought it from the Robbins family in 1994.
So you're an owner?
Yes.
And the president?
Yes.
So it's been around that long, the same tradition?
Absolutely. Quality, fair service, great service at a fair price, quality employees. We've got people on our crew that have been with us for 25, 27 years doing moving services.
Wow, a career.
A career. And
you do it all, right?
We do it all.
Local, you do state, you do interstate, international?
International.
What about storage?
Yes, we have about 250,000 feet of warehouse space here in Denver. Mm-hmm. And so we do electronic storage, we do record storage.
Really?
We do all the, we bring everything in for a big home builder here in town, Richmond Homes, and we set up all their homes around the country. So we check in all their furniture. I mean, we're very diversified. Very diversified,
residential and commercial.
Yes. Do a lot of, we specialize in home building.
What are we seeing here?
Local moves. That's a storage vault in one of our warehouses.
So you get to put your stuff in a vault?
Yes, if you're going to store your things for any
so it's not loose in a section?
Right.
In a vault?
It's in a vault, padded up.
Wrapped?
And only you can get to it. I mean, they're not opened up until you're ready for them.
You know what I like? I like that you guys do it the right way. And what I mean by that is your industry has been ruined by the internet.
Yes.
So many companies, so many industries have been improved. The moving industry is scary because you can go online. What's this?
That's our container program.
What's that? How does that work?
Similar to a PODS container, but the quality of the container is just incredible.
So you take that to someone's home?
We'll take it to someone's home. They can load it
themselves. They load it up.
We'll load it for them if they want, or they can load it at their own pace.
And then unload at their own pace?
Yes. Here's Richmond Homes furniture being unloaded and checked.
And you even do small moves.
Absolutely.
You have small crews.
Absolutely.
Okay. Let's talk about something very important, the scams. The scams in this industry. You go online, you don't know who you're dealing with. In fact, many of the people online are not even movers, are they?
Correct. They operate out of an apartment or just a small building.
And then they line people up. They don't even know who they're using.
They use themselves like a broker, and then no one goes out to visually check the house. If you're moving, it would behoove you to have your house looked at and inspected by a professional mover that says how much time and material it's going to take for a local move or how much weight you have for an interstate or an international move.
So this stuff about over the phone estimating
doesn't work.
It doesn't. You guys go out and look at every job.
Absolutely.
And so what do? You look at it and you give a pretty accurate estimate.
As accurate as we can. I mean, there's sometimes things change. They'll sell things or they'll go out and buy furniture. But, I mean, most of the time we have a variance of 10% that we're allowed.
Now, what kind of regulation is there in the moving industry? What should we be looking for?
There is no more regulation. I mean, it's the wild, wild west. It's wide open.
So you look for heritage, like Buehler.
Yeah, and also if I was moving today, I would not move with a non-name company. Whether you move with us or some other company, move with a reputable company that's been around for a while.
What about insurance? How do I find out about insurance?
Well, we don't sell insurance. We sell valuation. And
what does that mean?
valuation is different than insurance. Valuation is it's based on the weight of the shipment, and
So you won't insure one item?
no, we'll insure the shipment. And now, if you're moving interstate, we'll take note of a highly valued piece, and it has.
And people can buy their own insurance for highly valued antiques or heirlooms or things. They can buy their own insurance.
Yes.
Which is just regular insurance, not necessarily moving insurance.
Correct.
But when you move, it's based on the weight.
Correct.
And if you don't buy insurance, what happens? Do you get something?
You get something. You get what we call 60 cents per pound. It's basic valuation, and it's what it covers is it's
really not much.
Not much. If your desk weighs 100 pounds and we move it, you're going to get $60 for it to fix it. Now, what that does cover, if you're a reputable company, it'll typically cover getting it fixed or brought back to normal. But it doesn't replace it.
No, of course not. Now, can you buy more coverage if you want, or more valuation?
You buy more valuation.
Up to what? What can you do?
It's based on the weight, and it's $5 per 100 pounds or per 1,000 pounds of weight. And that's how you value the
So you can go more or less. Now, here you're wrapping furniture. So you have different levels of service if people want everything wrapped, or do you do this as standard?
Well, that's standard. That right there is very standard.
Really?
We feel like that. Well, here's what's happened in the industry. We're selling moves today at rates that we did 15 years ago.
Really? So your prices are low?
They're very low.
Now, are they set by the government or by regulated or not? Totally unregulated?
Totally unregulated.
But all of your prices and fees are given up front.
Yeah.
So there are no surprises. I'll know exactly what that move will cost me?
Well, if you make a change, things can change.
Of course.
But we give you an estimate of what the move's going to cost and how much time it's going to take. And if you change things, then things change.
We're talking to Buehler Moving and Storage, Stuart Smith, the president and owner. Your employees are career employees, many of them, uniform, clean cut, 25 years plus. You're a green company. How are you reducing waste?
Well, we recycle cartons, and we give people used cartons for their moves to try and save and reduce waste there. So cartons all get used more than once. On office moves, we use plastic totes.
And you're not going to find, here's another good thing I like about your company, because we never get complaints about you, is that when you move, you move. It doesn't sit, you don't schedule more moves than you can handle.
Correct.
You do it all. So you can do local, you can do apartments, houses, commercial, offices. You can go interstate, you can go within the state, you can go
international
in the city, and international. You can do the storage unit system where you pack your own, they pick it up and move it, and you unpack it, or they can do it for you. You pick your level of service. Here's Buehler Moving and Storage information. Now, you may not be moving right now, so write this down. You'll want it. Write it down for a time you do need it. Buehler Moving and Storage, 303-388-4000. 303-388-4000. And that's Buehler, B-U-E-H-L-E-R, BuehlerCompanies.com.